please stand and remain standing for the flag salute and the national anthem, led by Cole Brennan, the Student Council Secretary.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to introduce Katie Casamassina, the president of the Student Council, who will deliver the welcome address.
Welcome. Forget. I mean, how could anyone forget Miss Cook's impeccable screams as the fire alarms went off? Or her no matter what, no one would ever dare to cut a corner when running backstops in gym. Our class trips made us never want to leave the 8th grade, even if we had to run through the rain and miss a few stops. Middle school is often a confusing time. This is the first stop in discovering yourself and who you want to be. It is a time to make mistakes and to learn from them. A little over 3 years ago, I was told that my middle school years were going to fly by. I honestly did not believe this until today. As we embark on our next journey, our friends are going to change. We are going to get close to people we never thought we would. We will go where life takes us, and we can only hope that what we have been taught since kindergarten is enough to keep us on the right track at Hills, or wherever we may end up. I can only hope that we do not forget the memories and friends we have made here at Schuyler. We truly have created one big dysfunctional family, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I would like to now take a moment to recognize 2 very important women that have gone above and beyond for our class to ensure that we had a memorable year. They spent countless numbers of hours planning our 8th grade festivities, like Washington, D.C., and this very promotion ceremony. As we embark on our next journey, so will they. If only we knew how amazing these women truly are when we were hiding their markers and sneaking out of their class. For all they have done for us, and for all their years of dedication at Schuyler, can we please give a round of applause for Miss Folds and Miss Tilley. I would like to end with a quote said by the influential Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noises of others' opinion drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. Thank you.
Sophia Junn will now speak to you about our past years at Schuyler Colfax in her promotional address.
We, the class of 2013, remember our first day of Schuyler Colfax like it was yesterday. We recall the excitement, but also nervousness stirring up in our hearts. On that day, we walked anxiously into the hallways that were completely new and foreign. With steady heartbeats in our ears, we entered this middle school and officially became sixth graders. Astonishingly, time flew by like the wind, and here we are, attending our own promotion. Even though we might have entered a school filled with anxiety back then, we will walk out of its doors tomorrow with confidence, hopeful and excited for a fresh start in our lives. Just like how we remember the first day of middle school, there are many more memories that seem like they happened yesterday, but actually within the course of 3 years. We went through so much together as one and individuals that we might as well call this time of our lives the life in the middle. Some people may think that being in a middle school is boring and pointless because they feel stuck between an elementary school and high school. They might feel like nothing important is going on, as if what they do here does not matter. However, if we think about it from a positive perspective, being in the middle actually turns out to be better. For example, according to Mr. Wei, the middle of an Oreo cookie is the best. Imagine eating an Oreo cookie. What part of it perfects the taste of an Oreo? Most people would say the filling is what makes it the best. Similarly, the unforgettable memories of Schuyler Colfax has allowed us to experience one of the best times of our lives. To name a few, we had a Pink Out Day, Spirit Week, 8th grade dance, and of course, the Washington, D.C. trip. The past 3 years were filled with so much fun and gave us reasons to smile and be joyful. In addition, we are extremely thankful to have the opportunity to learn from amazing teachers of the school. As we say goodbyes to each other tomorrow on the last day of school, we, the class of 2013, will remember and embrace all the wonderful memories that we have made. Those moments of happiness and laughter made these last 3 years the best of the best. Now that our time at Schuyler Colfax comes to a close and the beginning of high school approaches us, we are certain that whatever the future brings will not hinder us, as we have all been through life in the middle together. Thank you.
James Dianuzzo will now describe the requirements needed to be awarded the Athletic Fitness Award.
The Athletic Excellence Award is awarded to those 8th graders who pass 10 out of 10 fitness tests. The tests involve muscular endurance and strength activities, flexibility, and cardiorespiratory endurance activities. The muscular endurance and strength tests are curl-ups, pull-ups, flexed arm hang, bench steps, and shuttle run. The flexibility test is the sit and reach. The cardiorespiratory endurance tests are comprised of the 5-minute jump rope, the half-mile run, and the 1-mile run, and the pacer run. Students who achieve 10 out of 10 passing scores are in the Super Fit Club and receive recognition on a plaque located outside the gymnasium and donated by the PTO. The students who achieve this are given the Athletic Excellence Award. We are pleased to acknowledge 30 Athletic Excellence Award winners this evening. 12 of these students achieved this award for 3 years. At this time, I would like to have the entire Athletic Excellence Award winners stand and be recognized. Please remain standing if you achieve this award for your 3 years.
And now, one of our students, Natalie Chavone, will be describing the requirements needed to be met in order to receive the Presidential Academic Fitness Award.
The Presidential Academic Fitness Award was established to encourage students to achieve high academic standards by recognizing them for educational excellence. The Academic Fitness Awards are determined by 2 levels of achievement. First, students must have a grade point average of at least 3.5 on a scale from 0 to 4.0. The student's GPA is based upon the grades received for the 4 marking periods of the 6th and 7th grades and the first 2 marking periods of the 8th grade. Additionally, students must have scored in at least the 85th percentile on the New Jersey Ask Standardized Achievement Test in mathematics and/or reading. This year, we are pleased to acknowledge 70 academic award recipients. At this time, I would like to have all of the Presidential Academic Fitness Award winners stand and be recognized.
Emma Gallup will now explain the prestigious Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizenship Award.
The Daughters of the American Revolution is a hereditary and served society devoted to education, preserving history, and promoting patriotism. The DAR believes that rewarding medals is an opportunity to emphasize the ideals of good citizenship in adolescence. Every year, over 200 medals are awarded to worthy New Jersey students. Those considered are students who have outstanding qualities of honor, service, courage, leadership, and patriotism. At Schuyler Colfax, the 8th grade teachers nominate a female and male student who they believe best fulfills the qualities as stated above. Then the entire faculty votes for their recipients. This year, the Schuyler Colfax chapter of the DAR has awarded the Good Citizenship Medals to Katie Casmasina and Joe Del Forno. Please stand to be honored.
I take great pleasure in introducing our principal, Mr. Frank Markowick, who will present the class.
The poise that our students demonstrate astounds me, and I'm so proud of them. But I'm proud of our community and our staff and everyone that have brought our students this far. I know they'll have a wonderful experience in Wayne Hills. So a hearty Schuyler Colfax welcome to all. Tonight, we are gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of our 8th graders. In the classroom, they not only met the requisite requirements, they were challenged to reach their intellectual capabilities and prepare for the rigors of a high-performing high school. As school citizens, they responded when Sandy struck and sent comforting messages to the survivors of Sandy Hook. Together, whether to local families in need, the March of Dimes, the American Cancer Society, or other organizations that sought to improve the lives of other people, Schuyler Colfax students gave of themselves. The Schuyler Colfax Middle School family, made up of professionals and support personnel, an active PTO, and a caring community, has cultivated pride in achievement, modeled the value of friendship, and championed the satisfaction felt when supporting those in need. John F. Kennedy transcended far beyond the American presidency. He was a world leader who advocated for all people throughout the world. Remember, value, and cherish his words about communism and America's relationship with the Soviet Union. Our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. And we are all mortal. As the Schuyler family, we need to and will celebrate more student and staff contributions moving forward. I will present 2 new awards tonight. They will begin a legacy of appreciation for years to come. The Louis Applebaum Memorial Award. Louis Applebaum was the grandfather of 2 former Schuyler Colfax Middle School students. Last year, he died of lymphoma in January of 2012. Upon retiring as a business owner, he served 10 one-year commitments as a procurement commissioner in Philadelphia. He drove out corruption and he balanced the budget. He demonstrated service with integrity and pureness of purpose. Our recipient of this first award worked every morning and lunchtime for 3 weeks to collect money from pennies from patients, a cancer research initiative. Our recipient also sold bracelets, recruited new walkers, and demonstrated ongoing optimism for the Relay for Life event. The student also led our holiday canned food drive. In short, besides involving herself in service, she demonstrated an uncanny knack for getting others to participate. Receiving a scholarship award, a donation by the Applebaum family, and the first recipient of the Louis Applebaum Memorial Award is Jacqueline Stinziano. Jacqueline, could you come up? Congratulations. I will have you make a speech. Congratulations for all your hard work and your inspiration. An award that was very special to me as the principal of Wayne Hills High School is now being presented at Schuyler Colfax Middle School. The Principal's Award recognizes a student who consistently demonstrated courage, commitment, and compassion. This student has won the respect of peers and faculty alike. She was an integral part of the service club and brought happiness and joy to those around her. With respect and admiration, I present the Principal's Award to Julia LaPuma. And whether it be close or far, I get to be with these kids every day. I'm lucky. A special thank you now to Mrs. Pam Tilley and Miss Patty Foles for their combined efforts to make the year special for our 8th graders. Ms. Foles organized the first Washington trip when we started the tradition in 1993. I came to Wayne in 92. They wanted the middle school concept. Ms. Foles always looked to move ahead and grow. She supported all initiatives, and for the last 21 years, she's advised and organized every overnight trip in Schuyler Colfax. Ms. Patty Foles, thank you for all you've done. As with many of our staff, I thank them for the passion and enthusiasm they shared with all of their students. And now the fun part. See if we can remember to do this right tonight. All students participating in the promotion ceremony have met the Wayne Township Board of Education requirements to be promoted to high school. By the power vested in me by the state of New Jersey, I now present to you the Schuyler Colfax Middle School class of 2013. Mr. Badner, the class awaits your message.
I guess it better be a good message. Good evening, everyone. I'm not quite sure, but is anybody else hot in here? I thought it was just me. It's my pleasure to share in this event with you tonight as a member of the Board of Education. To the parents and guardians, congratulations, and thank you for all that you've done to this point in your child's education. I'm sure you remember sending them off to kindergarten just a couple of years ago. It's unbelievable how the time has flown. Cherish these moments and don't blink, because before you know it, 4 years will pass and we'll be at their high school graduation. And from what I understand, it goes by very quickly. Cherish this moment. To the graduates, congratulations on a job well done. This day marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new and exciting one. As you continue your educational journey, trust what you've learned from your parents and your teachers. Take advantage of the opportunities that you'll be presented with, and persevere through the challenges that you will face on your journey. So on behalf of the Wayne Board of Education, I wish all of you the very best for the future, and of course, a fun-filled, safe, and happy summer. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Marisol Berrios, Assistant Superintendent of Wayne Schools, who will be presenting a message to the class of 2013.
Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor for me to be here this evening and share this very special moment with all of you. It is very hot, and with the heat wave in mind, I'd like to just address the Schuyler Colfax Panthers class of 2013 with a very brief story. The title of the story is Eagles in a Storm. Did you know that an eagle knows when a storm is approaching long before it breaks? The eagle will fly to some high spot and wait for the winds to come. When the storm hits, it sets its wings so that the wind will pick it up and lift it above the storm. While the storm rages below, the eagle is soaring above it. The eagle does not escape the storm. It simply uses the storm to lift it higher. It rises on the winds that bring the storm. If anyone tells you that high school was or is going to be easy, they are lying. During your 4 years in high school, you will encounter many storms. I have one simple request of you. Be like the eagle for the next 4 years. When you see a storm brewing, use that storm like the eagle does to lift you higher. Learn from your own and others' mistakes and always, always rise above. On behalf of the administration of the Wayne Township Public Schools, see you in September at Wayne Hills High School. Congratulations.
Julia LaPuma. Ornella Margolin. Kyle Del Vecchio. Emily Becker. Emma Gallup. Natalie Chavone. James Dianuzzo. Sophia Junn. Amanda LaGuardia. Catherine Casamasina. Coleman Brennan. Elizabeth Byrne. Natalie Zawitowska. Jade Sapino. Dimitri Philly. Jonna Caparuccio. Harry Rosen. Taylor D'Amico. Lindsay Kurtz. Tessa Peloso. Danielle Davies. Jillian Brogna. Vanessa Glynn. Jordan Simone. Bryant O'Donoghue. Patrick Mayer. Daniel Abragamov. Jarrett Bernard. Daniel Merman. Nicholas Caparuccio. Cameron Freeman. David Feda. Robert Sabatino. Ashley Silva. Nicole Sanzari. Jamie Quinn. Allison Duffy. Madeline Acampora. Danny Rodriguez. Jake Goldberg. Kyle Turner. Mark Genser. Joseph Cunningham. Anthony Zingoli. Shay Brennan. Juliana Guarino. Lauren Zimmerman. Sachi Joshi. Arjun Gurumurgan. Sarah Mintz. Michelle Guzman. Nina Nesbitt. Madeline Fazio. Sienna Petrie. Yaz DeBarrow. Drew Schweibel. Emily Gross. Austin Ferre. Michelle Lee. Ashley Nafosh. Olivia Prusakowski. Rachel Lombardi. Lexi Patania. Daisy Matke. Anna Tizin. Linda Liu. Allison Gaznick. Jaden Allen. Zach Gordon. Daniel Lemchek. Troy Melendez. Samantha Russo. Mark Galisi. Vlada Ikorova. Danielle Dix. Victoria Stewart. Sarah Esser. Kelly Wallert. Amanda Serick. Adriana Zangrilli. Jordan Green. Tanasia Weaver. Danielle McKnight. Kayla Testino. Dakota Brower. Taylor Bucinich. Brianna Azapardi. Alexandra Allen. Brianna Caparucio. Olivia Anderley. Rachel Pizer. Victoria Carl. Taylor Hoff. Brittany Cummins. Caitlin Moreno. Amanda Lee. Frank Fabiano. Ifeanya Bandras. Catherine Kim. Jacqueline Stinziano. Alexandra Alba. Taylor Lloyd. Selena Estrada. Anna DeMarinis. Alexis Deloya. Shanna Harris. Casey Grosjean. Ashlyn Rogalski. Daniel DeMicolo. George Capria. Mackenzie Fingerhut. Alexis Rossi. Dana Finkelstein. Scott Morak. Christopher Squillaci. Erin Hers. Alyssa Oliveri. Danny Ann Castagliola. Emily Fitzgerald. Samantha Gallo. Ty Caparosa.
Curtis Arduni. Anthony Cuso. Jessica Goldman. Joseph Luna. Sarah Adamchak. Claire Boyer. Kelsey Gallagher. Shannon McCafferty. Michelle Nash. Francine Constantino. Isabella Moran. Elizabeth Hecht. Mallory McFadden. Olivia Catania. David Skolnick. Edward Brim. Edwin Tobone. Lawrence Basmuth. John Camaglu. Matthew DiFiore. Marco Caprioni. Austin Conrado. Jake Samiski. Julian Ferrer. Andres Ramos. Alex Baldino. Jacqueline Davies. Dana El-Juzi. Stephanie Ifkoff. Joseph Ziza. Liam Kerwin. Paige Leapchin. Lauren Park. Nicholas Daly. Zien Clementi. Alexa Gentile. Joseph Burrell. Christina Giannini. Michael Sabino. Dante Piccinini. David Saunders. Zach Miller. Paolo Recchia. Sage Cunningham. Jason Fantozzi. Victoria Riccardi. Samantha Piper. Joe Del Forno. Mahfouz Khan. Dawson Saratsky. Richard Wissey. Timothy Tulo. James Orapello. Madison Mackey. Anthony Alvino. Hunter Goldberg. Jordan Macy. Anthony Iacovelli. Sunny Patel. Nicole Hirsch. Matthew Chavone. Ethan Geshgoren. Joshua Kurzer. Andrei Solomonovich. Derek Alexander. Thomas Reed. Marosh Adamek. John Roski. Lawrence Kruglia. James Meviglioni. David Abishay. Max Mazza. Gary Derich. Jackson Zopp. Ryan Zopp. Sudarshan Venkatesh. Ruslan Mamadov. Alexei Strekalov. Fotis Chambanaris. Marlon Kalutota. Anthony Tizzetto. Frankie Ortiz. William Joseph. Matthew Carness. Noah Cho. Kushal Renjin. Brandon Judge. Jacob Rantis. Joseph Gariglia. Erin Park. Megan Rose. Kayam Sally. Carolyn Greifer. John Barone. Tyler Costello. Noah Ing. Thomas J. Fonte. Luca Grave. Nicholas Petracco. Brendan DeVera. Elias Chassamond. Bobby Critchfield. Matthew Walton. Anthony Charlo. Clark Pellington. And Christian Waltula.
Everyone has their dreams, and the students at Schuyler are no different. Here's Emily Becker, who will present the class message.
We have walked through the narrow hallways together, met new teachers, made new friends, and watched each other grow 3 years older. In 8th grade, we were finally the big kids. During our time at Schuyler, we overcame obstacles, learned new things, and started to become independent. In September, when we walk through the doors of our high school, it will be like we are in 6th grade again. Entering an unknown world where we don't know what lies ahead, we will be at the bottom of the food chain, freshmen. High school is going to be a place where you will learn how to take your acquired knowledge and truly think for yourself. This is where you expand your horizons and where you expand your mind to new ideas and thoughts. One of the greatest minds in history, Albert Einstein, once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." What I really think he meant was that without inspiration and creativity, your knowledge is not as valuable. Imagination is what allows you to envision your success. High school is where you learn to merge your ideas with your wisdom. High school will be a challenge. Everyone will be put to work and confronted with new educators, pushing us to expand our goals and to make every effort to reach them. We will discover new skills, new facts, and new ambitions. It will be a place where we start to uncover our individuality. It is the place where you really start to understand what your purpose is in our society. We have talents, we have strengths, and we have weaknesses, but they all affect what we will do later in life and who we will become as adults. High school is our training ground, one we should look forward to, and a place where we should embrace all of the new experiences that will present themselves. Thank you.
Arnella Margolin and Kyle Del Vecchio are now going to recognize some very special people.
Good evening. It is our honor to take this opportunity to thank all those who have helped the class of 2013 reach this destination on completing a successful 8th grade year. First, we would like to demonstrate our appreciation to the PTO for the fun activities we had these past 3 years. We will always remember the teen canteens, 8th grade breakfast, the 8th grade dance, and our countless assemblies. We would also like to thank all the teachers for giving us the tools and knowledge we will need to succeed. Now, the rest is up to us. Our future looks bright, and you have played a major part. At this time, we would like to thank the following people who have made this year extra special by chaperoning the Washington, D.C. trip. Please stand as your name is called. Mrs. Alexander, Mrs. Baldino, Mrs. Barone, Mrs. Becker, Mrs. Byrne, Mrs. Capria, Mrs. Catania, Mrs. Conrado, Mr. Daly, Mrs. D'Amico, Mrs. Fazio, Mr. Giannini, Mrs. Goldman, Mrs. Grosjean, Mr. Gorell, Mrs. Judge, Mr. Casca, Mr. Krugliak, Mr. LaPuma, Mrs. Lloyd, Mrs. Mamadov, Mrs. McKnight, Mr. Melendez, Mrs. Nolan, Mr. Pellington, Mr. Peloso, Mr. Petracco, Mrs. Petrie, Mr. Pizer, Mrs. Rogowski, Mrs. Sapino, Mr. Samboneris, Mr. Tullio,
Mr. Banks, Mr. Mucha, Mrs. Burton, Mrs. Pitt, Mrs. Sorigliano, Mrs. Thyler, Miss Folds, Mr. Johnson, Mrs. Hannenberg, Mrs. Klink, Miss McCammon, Mr. Sardi, Mrs. Toth, Miss Travisano, and Mr. Way. Finally, to our parents, you have played the most important role. We thank you with all of our hearts. In the years to come, we know you will always be there for us through the good and bad times. Thank you, everyone, for all the support you have given us.
Mrs. Sorigliano, where would we be without you? You, of all people, helped us to literally survive. If it weren't for your kindness and care, many of us would have been left feeling unwell and hurt. You were not just a nurse, but one who could talk to us when we were upset. Please come up to let us give back to you a small portion of what you gave to us.
At this time, two very special teachers must be recognized. Mrs. Tilley, Your knowledge and warmth is greatly recognized here at Schuyler. If it weren't for you, if you weren't so patient and organized, none of the Washington trip could have ever happened. You have truly made this year unforgettable, especially with the wonderful 8th grade PowerPoint presentation. We are very fortunate to have you work with us. We wish you good health and much happiness as you retire. These flowers are presented to you to show how much we care.
Mrs. Folds, there have been many events and trips that the students at Schuyler have taken part in. The trip to Washington, Tom's Lake, as well as this ceremony tonight. None of them could have occurred without you. Ms. Folds, we would like to thank you for giving us all of your time, energy, effort, and dedication to make this year the best. We will always remember you when we think back on our Schuyler Colfax experience. With all our hearts, we'd like to present you with this gift and wish you the best in your retirement. Thank you, everyone, for all the support you have given us.